Hey guys, what is up? Welcome to So Crypto, your home for Crypto TA. I am your host Martin, and today we're going to be looking at 12 Bitcoin rally. Now, if you are catching this from live, welcome, and if you're catching the replay and have any suggestions for us, please leave us a comment below. I really want to know what you're thinking. Also, if you want to be up to date with the latest crypto-related news and technicals, make sure to subscribe to the channel, hit the like button and the bell. That way you will be notified when we go live. And if you want to keep on chatting with me whenever the stream is on, join me on the Discord. Links will be going out here shortly. How's it going, people? Thank you all for being here, man. Thank you all for being part of this awesome crypto community. And yeah, let's get rolling. Let's see what's happening with Bitcoin, right? And crypto in general. Waiting for the charts to load. What is up, BL? Thank you very much for being here. Right on. So, right, we had bullish divergence right on market cap, potential fraction to the upside. We did rally, which was good, right? That was last Monday that we talked about it. So throughout the week, we did rally. We hit the 20 like expected. We also got above that $761 billion asset. Yeah, $761 billion dollar mark, right? So. Yeah, rejection of the 20, not good. Nothing bearish overhead, right? High, lower high. Positive momentum, less positive momentum, and high to low. So there's really nothing bearish overhead that should be preventing us from, from us going higher. It's just rejection of the 20 moving average, which is just showing market weakness. Now there's tightness of the Bollinger Bands that could bring us to an expansive move again. We managed to get above a support, which is good, but we still have the bullish divergence strong. There's really nothing bearish overhead, preventing us from rallying a little bit more. Let's go check out Bitcoin. Bitcoin at $16,267. Let's see where things are at here, man. Alrighty. So bullish divergence, getting that slight move up. We didn't quite hit that 20. We did move up for 2 days, and we're still higher than we were at last time. So that's still good. Again, just like with market cap, tightness of the Bollinger Bands, waiting for an expansive move to come in. Sold at 38.04, right? Again, try and get back up to that neutral zone. Hopefully we can get above that neutral, that 20 moving average and get that move to the 19,666 towards the end of the year. But for now, it's a waiting game. We're seeing the bullish divergence failing to play out, so we got to see how things are going to keep on developing for Bitcoin. Let's go to the 4-hour chart. On the 4-hour bullish divergence, getting that slight action to the upside, which is fine. After that, again, coming down lower, so there's really nothing bearish here. Even from back here, we're making a higher point and also more positive momentum. Against the RSI, there was some hidden bearish. And that's about it. I mean, it just feels like we're reaching for something, but it's just a market stagnation, right? Bitcoin is weak. Market is weak right now, and like I said, a couple streams ago, it is a waiting game. We have to wait for the market to try to recover. We're still on a downwards motion, and we could still be heading for that $12,000 to $9,000 mark. So it is a waiting game, guys. Right? I know it's boring, and I know it's the way the market's going, but that's what we have. Neutral 43.38. Let's go to the 1 hour. Short-term moves, there's really not a lot going on here on the short-term 4-hour chart. Oh, wow, cool. We only got one person, and it's a bot. Awesome. Anyways, let's keep rolling. Bitcoin on the 1 hour. Do we have anything going on here? Coming in lower, morning momentum lower on that RSI. Again, not a lot here, right? Not a lot. Some bullishness here. Or, sorry, some bearishness here. And with that, again, the potential, right? The potential for action to the downside, maybe stagnation. That's what we're getting. So we had the bearish divergence here, right? Hidden bearish. And they put pressure on the price, moves it down to 20. We still have it, even if we go here, right? From this point here to here. It'll be the same thing, coming in lower, going up higher again. That's still, that divergence is still there, putting pressure on that price. So that's about it. Neutral at 51.67. Let's go check out Ethereum. Ethereum 1,185. Let's get on the daily and see what's going on there. On the daily, wow, 1,153. It happens to be a support. Yeah, it was still there. Y'all remember we didn't have anything here that was bullish. We said we're probably gonna move with the market, and we are moving with the market. Neutral at 42.69. That's about it there, man. Let's go to that 4-hour chart. On the 4-hour chart, yay, bearish divergence, strong potential fractional downside. We're getting that downwards turn, breaking the 20 afterwards, right? Not good. Breaking that support line off the 20 moving average right around here. We held it once, then we broke it, and now what? And now we're getting that break. But we didn't actually hit support, which is fine. And the question is, do we have anything bullish happening? And the answer is no. We're from the low point to a slightly higher point, right? Negative momentum, less negative, and low to high. Neutral at 49.22. Really not a lot happening right now on Ethereum. Let's go to the 1-hour chart. Let's see here, man. There is hidden divergence that's starting to develop. Now, I'm not sure how much pressure this is going to put yet. Because, the reason is, this has been anchored here. And that point happens to be right here is really, really close to 0.01. It's positive. It's tiny. And that, it is divergence that I'm looking at right now. And it could just put pressure on the price, right? We don't seem to have it against the RSI, which is fine. It's just against the MACD, and again, that could get us to move back down to 20. Considering the way the market is and how things are moving, you know, I think anything that is bearish is going to put a lot more pressure than what it should. And I just particularly think, because I don't think we've bottomed yet, right? I know that's not what anyone wants to hear, but like I've said, and we said in the last couple of streams, right, that the movement could still be to the 9 to 12K. And if we do start recover, it could be a short-term recovery towards the end of the year. Doesn't mean that this is done, right? We can still drop a little bit more, get to maximum pain levels, and then start looking for relief. That's it. There's really not a lot else going on here, right? Really not a lot else we could look at as far as, you know, markets or crypto related market motion, right? So I'm going to shift off over to ADA real quick. It's at 30 cents. Again, not really seeing it do a lot. Oh no, it got stuck, bro. Here we go. Riding. So again, yeah, neutral. Yeah, sold at 36.65. Not really seeing a lot of strength. And like we said, 28 is going to be a support. Must get above that and see where we go. Doesn't matter. What's up, my friend? Thank you very much for being here. I haven't seen your baseball, man. I have seen a baseball. I have it actually here on the screen. Is this your baseball? Is this your baseball? I was looking at baseball images earlier. Just happened that you requested one. Alrighty. So if we do move up again, got me looking for that 33.9. That is the targets. Again, it's just the market's boring, guys. I know. Like I said, I'm not sure we're at maximum pain. We shall see how things keep going here for crypto in general. I know you like HNT. We're going to go and look at it. 1.65, $1.65, man. Dropped again. Not good, right? That is the 1 hour, the daily, sorry. Man, we're still getting drops here. Has this been updated? It hasn't. This chart has stopped since we last looked at it. What? Wait to find another HNT chart. I guess we're going to look at the Binance one. hopefully we can have some data here. It's up. It's at $2. Yay. Awesome. It has recovered a bit, not a lot. And that is good, I guess, on the overall. I mean, you gotta consider going from $1.60 to $2.40. It's almost... It's almost 100% recovery. As a total tax write-off. Awesome, dude. Hope we can use it like that. And yeah, why not, right? If you, hey, more power to you if you can use it as some sort of tax break. We're gonna zoom in and start looking at this more in depth and see where things are going. I'm just trying to reposition this on the list where it's supposed to be, where I have all my HNT stuff. That way I know this is an HNT chart that we could look at, right? Because otherwise it starts to become a bit messy here with all of these charts open. So let's go here. I'm gonna put a small flag right next to it. And Christmas lights? No Christmas lights, Mike. I can see this as Christmas lights though. Green, red, green. All right, on the daily, right? We had some bullish divergence. Which is, I think, what we talked about last time we were looking at this. Oh, no. What did I do? Not that. Here we go. And, again, potential for actually the upside. So, you know. And that was probably last Monday that we were talking about this, right? That's the last time I was live. So, if that was the case, and we are looking still for that movement up, again, with the rest of the market, we did manage to rally a bit. And like I said, even though it's small at the value that it's at, right? It is significant. This 17% didn't go as slow as we had it on the other chart, which was going to like $1.65, I guess. So, anyways, bullishness, action to the upside, and some slight movement up there to the 20 moving average, which again, it's just acting as resistance, and we have some hidden divergence coming in and putting pressure on that price, right? Again, not really a lot. Sold at 38.57, waiting for recovery, right? Waiting for recovery. In about 10K, we at today's price, 2K in earnings. Mike says, where they at? They're gone, bro. They're outside. They're outside, man. All right. So sold at 38.57. Let's go to the 4-hour chart. Andrew, what's up, dude? KuCoin bust? I'm not sure. I hope not. I had some cash there. I had some dough there. On a project, so I hope they're not. I hope it's not the case. Is it bust? Are you asking about, you know, the coin or the exchange? I hope it hasn't busted. Let's see if we can find it here. Are there news about that? Nah, I think the exchange, at least everything that I have here, it's still yeah. I think they're still doing okay as an exchange. So I'm not sure if you're asking about the coin though. Let me know. Yeah, on the news I haven't found anything. So hope they don't go bust. I'm gonna move money there and all right, let's see where this is at. It's not a lot of though I had there. It was just some for some small caps that I was buying, but you know, might as well get it out of there while I can, right? And bearish divergence action downside moving down there. Control at 50 on the RSI, spot on. Again, it's some bearishness, but all we're getting is just that sideways motion. And on the 1 hour, this chart just looks super crappy. There's really not a lot we can do with it. High to low, less positive, lower, and then here coming in lower, more negative, lower still. It's just telling us that yeah, we're doing regular market motion here. I mean, really not a lot. Yeah, everything I have here is I think it's just been like tokens that have been going down. Not sure KuCoin as an exchange is going down yet. We'll see. Interest rates are absurd. Maybe, man. I haven't really been looking at crypto that much this last couple of I haven't been really looking at crypto this last couple of weeks in general. And it has to do with what I told you guys. You know, the market is not there really, and I've just been focusing on other things. And I told you guys, I'm not gonna be moving a lot of crypto right now. I'd rather put my money to do something else. And I've been saying that for a while now, right? Kevin says KuCoin's explain on Crypto Trust stream tonight. Basically Twitter, but yeah. Bitcoin at bottom. Yeah, not sure it's at the bottom, dude. I know that doesn't answer the question, is Bitcoin at the bottom, but I still we could I think we could still be in for a bit more of a drop. I just don't think we bottomed yet. All right. I think Bitcoin could go to 9 to 12Ks. Somewhere out there. And then we'll see where things go from there, right? So I think that's just what's in store for us. Lower levels, just not sure when we're gonna hit them. Like I said, towards the end of the year, maybe we can expect to see some kind of relief rally. I haven't seen it though, right? I thought we were gonna get it. I didn't think November was gonna be that negative. I thought November could be a little bit more easy and a little bit more forgiving as people are starting to get end of the year monies coming in, and that money could be flowing into some kind of investments, particularly at the levels they are at. But I'm not seeing those happening, and I'm starting to worry as to whether or not we're going to see that happening this year, right? Money flowing into crypto. And if we don't see that money flowing in, then whatever money's left in the space, I think we could see potentially going to different projects within the crypto sphere before we actually start looking for some relief. But we could still be in for one more drop, right? Yeah, unfortunately, that's where the market could go, right? I really wish it was better in general for crypto, right? And we could be talking about beginning of 2021. It's just 2022 has been brutal for crypto in general. Yeah. Let's go. How about that Bitcoin? Oh no, look at that. Yeah. Right. Look. November, right? December, January, all 2021, all crypto has done is just lose value. A lot of value. We can actually look at January where we opened at 57,000. Right. We've had since January a 71% correct drop. Like I said, I really wish we were back here, January 2021. We're at least still on a movement up, right? And we still managed to close strong for December, right? And then, for October and November, still a little bit red. So January was this one. Sorry, I calculated the wrong one. I took actually December. So we're getting about 65% correction from January. And I don't think we've bottomed yet. If anything, this divergence is still holding, right? It kind of held here where we had it, moved sideways, and at best is still holding now. I just don't see this as a bottom yet. November, another 20% drop throughout November, right? Let's just see how much we have to drop to get to max levels of pain, I guess. So I think this would be a good estimate. So another 41% drop. If we get in December, I think that's it. I think we bottom, and we could start looking for some potential recovery on the market. All right. But I just wish we got that drop, and that's it. You know, we don't have to worry about anything else. Like, okay, well, we'll drop to the maximum level. You know, we've made a full retrace from breaking that parabolic advance. We've also managed to close any gaps that were open. Let's start looking for recovery. That's it, right? It's a buy-in level, I think, around the 9Ks. If we do drop to that zone, that's a good area to open positions. And like I told you guys, right? I've been moving money from crypto onto other projects. I told you that when I started 3D printing back in, I think it was April, March. I bought my first 3D printer. And I told you guys, get your money out of crypto. That was back here. Sorry, that was back here, March. And I told you guys, the market's not looking strong, and I'd rather put my money on other projects and start generating money elsewhere. And look at what happened since. Right? And I'm still thinking it's just not over. Where the music? The music's playing. It's just softer, I think. There, the music. I upped the volume. Yeah. You know, just the market's just a pain in the butt. That's it. There's no other way of saying it. The market is sucking majorly. Oh no. My antivirus is asking me to do something. Yeah. I mean, I wish we just got this drop, get it over with, start looking for the next move. I just think in general, crypto's on things that it hadn't done in the past. Let's look at that weekly chart and I'll tell you. Let's get this on log scale. Let's hide the boundary bands and zoom out, and then I'll tell you what I'm talking about. Look, in any of the drops that we had gotten in the past, right? We had never come to the previous level, right? Or broken the previous high. So this is the first run we had. On the second run, even though we dropped, we didn't quite get to this previous high here, right? Now's the first time that we actually dropped and gotten below the previous high. There's the previous high closing that we have back here. So I think that is part of the reason that we're holding at this level. It's because in the weekly we're very, very close to this here zone, and we are just trying to hold to this zone for dear life before we actually get a break. And getting that break is just gonna get us to this zone here. And that's it. There's really not a lot. You know, this is the line we were drawing. It's kind of more or less being kept. We just haven't gotten that final drop. Do I see 12K in the next 6 months? Yeah, I mean, like I was saying, a couple weeks ago, if we were to have held this level, the 19,000s, for I think 1 or 2 more months, then we could have said that we've had stagnated to some extent, and maybe that we had bottomed, because that would have been very close to us seeing this year happening, right? A couple months of just moving sideways, just like we had here, a couple months moving sideways before we got that drop. So I think, you know, we could have said that we could have bottomed, and if anything, it's not going to look exactly the same, but to some extent, what happened here, right? That sideways motion before the drop is what we could be getting here, like that sideways motion before the drop, right? So I think 12K could be in. Yeah, I think 12K is a possibility. I'm not ruling it out. I do know that if we get to 12K, we could very likely close that gap that we left around the 9K for the CME futures. And then I would be looking to open long positions, or you know, just going you know, and buying Bitcoin for long-term holding. But for now, I think it's just more of it's still a waiting game. I don't think it's an area that we, or at least in my case, I would not be putting money in. I would just rather wait for that one more drop. If it looks like the market stagnates here, and then it looks as though we could get some potential recovery, then yeah, I might be looking to get an in. But like I was saying here as well, even though we're dropping here, coming in lower, yes, we do have the bullish divergence against the RSI. We have not created against the MACD, so we still get to make a little bit negative momentum while coming in lower, create that strong bullish, and then look for some potential recovery, right? And again, that recovery might not be as strong yet. It's hard to tell at this point in time whether or not the market is going to keep on recovering, right? I think that's the truth, and there's no denying that. No one knows if the market has bottomed. All we can do is estimate whether or not the market has bottomed to some extent. So, yeah, I guess that's it, right? Yeah. I think that's gonna be it for tonight, guys. I enjoy being here. I enjoy coming in. I enjoy doing the streams. I just miss, and I wish it could be as often as I used to. This last week was a little bit hectic. I still have not been able to get out of the restaurant as early as I want to, so I can come in and do the stream. Yeah, and then starting to start up a business when no one knows you is still pretty hard, right? Trying to get the word out there and things like that. So it's taking a lot of energy getting that up and running. It's gonna take a time to get people to know us and get the volumes that we need. I think for it to be profitable, even though we had estimations with us selling 2 items a day per menu, it was gonna be pretty good. We're not even getting at that level yet, and it's just second week, so but still, I really want this project to take off properly, and it's gonna take time, and it's still taking a lot of effort, but I think it's gonna take time, and still trying to figure out how to speed through that curve and have it take off and be really profitable. Guys, that's gonna be it for tonight. Again, if you enjoy the content, hit the like, the bell, and the sub. Join us on the Discord. Links have gone out. Remember, all the information provided here is for entertainment and educational purposes only. Please don't trade based on what you see here. We are just discussing ideas. This is not financial advice. I am not a financial advisor. I'll try to see if this week I have a little bit more time to come in at least once throughout the week to do a small stream. I'm not sure what time. I've just been getting home around 11, so I know it's super late for a lot of you guys, but we'll see if we can do something, and if not, I'll be here again next Monday, right? So guys, thank you very much for watching, and I'll catch you again hopefully sometime throughout the week for another edition of So Crypto. Until then.